What are you doing? Make yourself look good? Huh? Just,
Won't work.
this is not good. You're a sex symbol.
Yeah.
Weren't you like a sex symbol of television back in the day?
Not really.
Come on, you were Lenny Baker of NaNa. You were a big star.
I was the last to get any. You know.
The last to get anything. What did you get? Leftovers?
Oh, I mean, I was used to when I worked with your cousin.
Oh, with Bobby.
Yeah.
Back in the day, the Pilgrims.
The Pilgrims. And before that, the
Wantells. I know stuff.
And before that, Paul Wayne and the Wantells.
Yeah, man. You know what I remember about you? This is Lenny Baker, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, from NaNa, the Wantells, the Pilgrims, you name it. But I remember I was like 14 years old when we first met, and I used to go to all the rehearsals and hang with you guys all the time. And I remember your version of Wiggle Wobble used to blow me away and made me learn to play sax even better.
I can still play that.
You still can?
Yeah.
I haven't touched my sax in a long, long time. It's what a great instrument.
Yeah, mine's over in the corner. I haven't touched it in a year. But
How you feeling?
I feel real good. It's just my shoulder's out, so I can't hold on to the sax.
A few years ago, you were in trouble. You were in the Carney Hospital. People were praying for you, and you made it.
Oh yeah, I got diabetes, and I got a new kidney, and a few other things. But now I'm fine.
Yeah?
Don't walk too good, but you know.
How old are you now?
67.
Oh, you're okay.
Yeah.
You still got a couple of years left.
A few.
Just a few.
I have to maybe make it to 75.
Did you ever think, when you were with the Wantells and then the Pilgrims, that you would come to the success that you had? Did you ever really believe it?
I didn't. You know, I spent 3 years in the zone in there with a group called the Boston Laughing, and I was going to Northeastern days, playing 7 nights a week, and I had it. And I ran into Jocko at Northeastern, and I said, geez, maybe this is it, because this is the last try. And drove down to New York, auditioned, sang in the Still of the Night, played the sax solo, and 40 years later I quit, because I couldn't do it anymore.
But were you with them when they did Woodstock?
I wasn't at Woodstock, no.
Look at this, here comes Lenny Welsh now. We just took over your whole thing. Now you can come in and say hello to Lenny. Be 2 Lennys in a row.
We know each other.
Heck of a guy.
Yeah,
So you were not at Woodstock?
No.
Do you think that that's what really made NaNa take off?
Yeah, that, and I think they got the notoriety there through being, you know, a college group.
Right.
They were a college group.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
From Columbia University. I mean, when I joined them, the guys used to have to come back after the weekend and go to school the next day.
Right.
You know, and these guys are not stupid.
Oh yeah.
None of them are stupid.
Especially Bowser, man.
No,
He's a smart guy.
Bowser's brilliant. You hear him play the piano?
Oh yeah, he's a major.
But he's unbelievable.
Juilliard.
Yeah. But, I mean, he likes what he does. He's always liked being Bowser.
Yeah. Tell me about the Pilgrim days. Did you have fun doing that? Come on, you dressed up in the stupid costumes.
Who was it? Mike Lombardo's mother made that costume.
No.
And Bobby Julian's mother.
Sally. Today is August 2nd, 2013, and today Sally Julian would have been 95, and my dad would have been 93. They both had the same birthday.
She was a cute little lady.
She was fun, man. Yeah. She was crazy.
Yeah.
And you guys got to play with the Stones. Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah.
And Providence.
And Providence, and they
lost all their equipment, and you wound up going down there. You remember that whole thing?
Yeah.
That was amazing. And Jidge Compantero, the bass player, was he a teacher or something?
I don't know. He couldn't talk.
Yeah.
But he could sing.
But he could
I
sing.
got a long, tall Texan. I ride a big white horse.
That's true. And in Providence, when you guys opened, I don't know if you, I like reminding people, when you opened for the Rolling Stones, Jidge was a teacher or something, and he didn't want to have long hair, so he used to put that wig on, and it fell off during the show. Do you remember that? In the middle of the show, and it fell off, and everybody started booing him, because, you know, I mean, it was crazy.
Yeah, I know. Well, we got to, John and I got to France, to Paris, to the Palais des Sports, and all the bikers went after us because they said, "You're not what you're supposed to be." They thought we were bikers. We weren't. We just played rock and roll. Boy, those are good days.
Good days, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of fun.
Were there any bad days? Was there anything that really was crazy that happened on the TV show that people never saw?
Not really. It was pretty well done. I mean, it was pretty well organized. There were things that they get away with now that we couldn't possibly have done in those days.
Mm-hmm.
Did a Mexican thing.
Yeah.
You insulted the Mexicans. I don't think so.
And the movie Grease, what about that?
Who knew? They wanted us to do the play in New York, and we said, no, we're just getting going. We've got some stuff going. Then we got the TV show, and they came up with the movie, and we went down there, and people say, well, you don't know anything about movies. And, well, I don't know anything about movies, but got down there, and everybody was having a good time. Everybody. I mean, Sid Caesar, Eve Arden, everybody. Travolta, Olivia Newton,
yeah.
Everybody was having a good time. And you could see it. And you could see it when we saw the premiere. Nobody knew what it was going to do, what it was going to do. It was a dirty movie, too.
Oh, I know. What was it like to see yourself on the big screen, like the first time you ever saw it?
I kind of liked it.
Yeah?
Yeah. And then when I saw the first check, it was unbelievable.
So will you share how much that was?
It was close to $1 million
Really?
for the whole group.
$1 million?
Yeah.
What did you do, 2 songs?
No, we did like 6 songs.
6 songs, I can't remember what it was.
It wasn't that, it was just the thing took off and the money came too quick. And we didn't have a good deal, nobody had a good deal. Alan Carr and some of those people had the good deal.
But $1 million, Lenny, back in, what was it, what year, 79,
Yeah, but
80?
it split 10 ways.
Yeah, so what, it's $100,000 a piece.
Yeah, tell my ex-wife.
Yeah, she's got it all. You know?
Well, it got used. But...
You still living in Whitman?
No, I moved out of Whitman years ago. I had a house over in Avon. And then from there, I bought a boat. I always wanted a boat. Not a big boat, just a boat you could run to Martha's Vineyard in Nantucket with. And I moved to Martha's Vineyard. Got married, moved to Martha's Vineyard.
Tell the folks what you did in Martha's Vineyard. This is stuff you need to know. Tell the folks what you did in Martha's Vineyard.
Which time?
Stuff you used to deliver and...
Oh,
I know.
The appliance store.
We
had Porky and Lenny's appliance.
Porky and Lenny's appliance and used to deliver refrigerators to people's houses.
You bet.
And they knew you were Lenny Baker of NaNa.
Sure, we had a good time. People would buy a refrigerator just for that reason.
Just for that reason. And you deliver it.
Yeah.
I'll never forget when I saw you over there. What year was that?
I have no idea.
It was years ago. And I go, Lenny, what do you do? And he goes, I got my little appliance store going on here. And
we had a lot of fun.
you could go back there and maybe sell Barack a refrigerator.
Sure.
Yeah?
Why not?
He goes up there in the summertime.
Yeah.
You know? Now, you met Carly and James and all that.
Oh, yeah.
Any good vineyards? I mean, I know. I used to hang out there almost every weekend. We used to have a lot of fun over there.
I was with Belushi when he was around.
Oh, yeah.
I got some great pictures of Belushi.
We did. We went to Gay Head together and shot video. That was pretty nuts.
We took him scalloping.
Mm-hmm.
And had a great time doing that.
He was crazy.
You know what? Over there, he was pretty mellow. His wife used to say it was the only place he could sleep.
Well, that's true.
And he didn't do any drugs. He didn't even drink beer over there.
So why do you think when you go to... Now, let me ask you this. I went to his funeral. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but he was buried in the center of the cemetery. I don't know if you went or not.
Yeah, then they moved it.
Did they really move him, or did they pretend to move him?
No, they moved him. I know for a fact, yeah. Because I know the guy that was running the cemetery.
See, I heard that they pretended to move him because people go up there and they pee on the site and they drink beers and
no, they always leave joints.
Joints, yeah. So if you ever want to get high, you go to John Belushi's.
Yeah, he wasn't really like that.
I know.
But that's all right, Who knows?
Who knows? So what's the future for you, bud? What are you going to do?
I don't know. I don't do much now. I don't read much because I don't see that well.
Really?
I have diabetes. Not real bad, but I'm got it under control now, and we'll see what happens. You do what you have to do.
I don't know if you remember this, but we were in Canton, Massachusetts at, I forgot what the keyboard player's name was of the Pilgrims.
Mike Dudley.
that his name? Mike?
Junior Dudley.
Junior, right.
Yeah.
And I taught you how to play a song. And I felt really good about it. To
What
show
was
you.
that?
I didn't teach you totally. You weren't sure of a few things. This is when I was playing saxophone, and it was Wild Weekend.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know if you remember that, but remember us practicing, or you guys practicing in the living room.
Yeah, that's one song that I learned a long time ago.
Yep, and it was me who taught it to you.
No, I don't know about that. You might have helped me change it.
I might have did something to it. I know I did something. Don't make me hurt you now, Lenny. I've known you too long, okay? I remember stuff, you know? But no, that was fun. I mean, we had a lot. We played the Mexicana Ballroom.
Oh boy,
remember that?
That's a long time ago.
Oh yeah, and all those places. But hey, we've both been doing some fun things. We're on the radio now. You're on with us, and you've been a good friend for a long, long time. It's good to have you. And I'd just like to see you back in the pilgrim suit someday.
You won't. I still got them someplace.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's funny. That's funny. That's my phone ringing. It must be somebody looking for you. You know? Yeah.
Well, you're not on the air now, right?
No. But it's got to be. No. It's. Hang on. Let me just get rid of that. It's only a Grammy Award winner. 86 for you.
Who's that?
Trade Martin, B.B. King's producer.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you know him or not, but he's
No.
he recorded a whole bunch of stuff, and he wrote "Take Me for a Little While," the flip side of Vanilla Fudge, "Keep Me Hanging
Oh, I know.
On."
Yeah.
He played on all the Phil Spector hits.
I was with Pete and those guys.
Oh yeah,
Pete and Collins and
Lenny
Collins.
Pete.
Yeah, good guys. I mean, but I worked with those guys.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't seen them in a while. They moved to Florida, didn't they?
Now they go in the winter,
Oh,
but
okay.
they're still in Braintree.
Cool. Oh yeah, good.
And Pete's down in New Seabury.
All right. Cool. Lenny Baker, thanks for being with us on the Rewind.
A pleasure. Nice
I
to see
appreciate
you.
it. Good seeing you again, man.
Tell your family I said hello.
I will. Bobby Julian, go ahead. Say hi to Bobby. Go ahead.
Hey, Bobby. Hope you're doing all right. Hope you're playing some. Keep that hair slicked back.
I'm Jimmy J with Lenny Baker of NaNa.